it's Rob with Passport to the Parks, and today I am here at Epcot. I'm going to do just a little bit of a live walkthrough of Future World today. Don't got a whole lot of time today, so I'm only going to hit Future World. Do World Showcase on another day. But it's been pretty rainy here in Florida, a lot of thunderstorms over the past week or so. So it's been pretty difficult getting through. So it's pretty cloudy today, and it is going to rain later this afternoon, but I figured come here and try to get a little bit of a walkthrough done today and hopefully get this, and wish you were here with me. If you would, check out everything at passporttotheparks.com. That's my website, and you can find all kinds of cool videos and pictures and articles there about everything that's happening in the theme parks around the area here and some other different related things. You can follow me on social media at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Look for Passport to the Parks. Should be able to find all that, or you can just find everything on the website. You can link to all the social media. If you are planning a vacation down here to Epcot or anywhere in Disney or any of the theme parks down here, be sure to check out my friends at Living. Great people there, they'll help you from A to Z with whatever you need. So let me get you turned around here, and we'll start the walkthrough. There's Spaceship Earth. First thing we see as we walk in, it is the Flower and Garden Festival still going on. So we have the topiaries here up front to start. Got a very popular picture spot. Everybody wants their pictures done in front here. But you have Mickey and Minnie. And Pluto is sneaking in the middle there. Awesome backdrop with Spaceship Earth behind you there. We also have Goofy here, kind of in his happy pose. At night it looks like he's gazing up into the stars or presenting the monorail as it rolls by. It's pretty cool. Donald is not up here. He's actually behind Spaceship Earth. We'll see him in just a few minutes once we get back there. But he's back there with Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and they're trying to catch some bumblebees back there. These pillars were done for the Millennium Celebration back in 2000 when they started this, and you could actually get your picture taken, which my wife and I actually had done. I can't exactly remember where we are. I still have to look up what our number was again in here so I can find it again. But our picture is on here. But there's thousands of pictures on here. People had these done. It's pretty cool. I know NSYNC is in here too somewhere. I know that Justin Timberlake and all the rest of them from NSYNC are supposed to be in here. I'm sure some other celebrities are as well, but I know NSYNC for sure is somewhere on there. One day I'll take the time to actually try to find them and find my own picture again. Got the beautiful fountain here. A lot of water, a lot of fountains all through Epcot. There's Daisy Duck doing a little meet and greet out in front. It's an awesome backdrop, that mural. Love to have that on my wall at home. How cool would that be? It's not overly crowded today, but looks like the lines might be a little crowded. Spaceship Earth looks like 40 minutes for the wait time. Which, that does seem a little long for Spaceship Earth. That ride usually goes pretty quick. Sometimes earlier in the day it backs up because once everybody gets in, it's one of the first rides they go to. And until the countries open up, you know, everybody's kind of sitting up here in Future World trying to get all this stuff done. And then they spend more time in the countries when it opens up at 11, which might be pretty close to 11. Hopefully the rain will hold off for least another couple hours. It's been starting up about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon and raining pretty heavy. Thunder and lightning and all kinds of craziness the last 3 or 4 days. My parents were actually here for a couple weeks, and their flight, they left yesterday, but their flight got delayed like 4 hours because of all the lightning strikes that were happening around Central Florida. So they finally made it back to Ohio, where they're from, but it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna head into the Art of Disney. This is one of my favorite stores on property. I love all the artwork in here, the statues. I just want to own everything inside here. A lot of cool Figment stuff, Epcot related stuff, Alice in Wonderland. Got some beautiful princess statues. Cool Star Wars stuff. I think I'm gonna get this soon. That's next on my list, the Han and Chewie. The Haunted Mansion. I have to own all this stuff too. I have some Haunted Mansion stuff at home that I love. Got the cool Hatbox Ghost down there. Good network feeds. I'm back. I know I was losing signal. I apologize for that. It was just inside the building there. All right, like I said, Donald was not up front because he is back catching some bumblebees with Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Donald's actually got one on top of his head there. Poor guy. It's pretty humid today just because of all the rain and the threat of rain. The Florida humidity has been pretty high. So just walking around just a little bit makes you sweat a little bit here. But you get used to that when you're in Florida. Got the Fountain View Starbucks Club Cool. We can taste all the beverages from around the world. Of course, everybody has to try the Beverly. You either love it or you hate it. Another beautiful fountain. This is always fun to watch, especially when the music starts up. Beautiful to watch this. We'll head back towards the right today. The Land and the Seas and Imagination Pavilion are all back here. Yeah, like I said, it's not really the heat. It's all this humidity that we've been having. It's like 90% or 100% humidity. So it just makes it a little miserable. Now, I don't normally do all my live feeds on Facebook, but I decided to try out YouTube. YouTube usually gives me a little grief with connection issues, but I'm just going to expand the platform a little bit here. Try a little bit of YouTube and Facebook. Just mix it up a little bit. Here's all the character spot. You can meet all the different characters in there. My favorite is Baymax over here. Let me take a quick peek in here. You can see Baymax real quick if he's out. Yep, there he is. He's awesome. He is pretty cool. And you got Joy and Sadness back here. I don't know if we can actually see him from the outside. Doesn't look, yep, you can just get a little glimpse of him back there. There they are. Have not gotten my picture with Joy and Sadness yet. It's still on the list. Do have Baymax. He gives some of the best hugs of all the characters. Did feel pretty good in there. The air conditioning was pretty nice. So you can tell the crowds aren't too bad today. It is early though. It will pick up once the countries get going. A lot of people come later in the day to experience going around the countries. They actually have an after 4 o'clock Epcot pass that you can get that specifically lets you in after 4 o'clock. It's definitely a cheaper way to experience things. But a lot of people just love coming to walk through the countries, and they don't really want to go to all the other parks. So it's a great little choice to have. Just kind of quickly go by these here. There's the Nemo and the Seas with Nemo and Friends. It's a cool little ride through. Goes through, you can see inside the aquariums, and Nemo and all his friends are actually in the water. It's pretty fun to go through. I believe I have that up on YouTube. I think I recorded that ride and put it up there. It's hard to remember what I've actually uploaded and haven't. I have all kinds of rides still in my queue that I'm working on. Sometimes it takes a while to get videos up. It takes a long time to edit and render and everything, and try to get things up as quickly as I can. Here's the land, and this is where Soarin' is located. Soarin's definitely probably one of the best rides here at Epcot. Definitely a fan favorite. It's beautiful. It makes you feel like you're flying, gliding on a hang glider. You also have Living with the Land in here, which is a nice little boat ride that goes through and shows you all the different ways that things are grown, how things are going to be grown in the future, new innovative ways to grow things. And a lot of the food that they use or grow in there, they actually use in the Garden Grill, which is a really great restaurant inside here. Head back towards the Imagination Pavilion. Great little spot to get some refreshments. Got your Mickey pretzels, little fruit cups, vegetable plate. Got some drinks in there. Of course, another Disney duck. Disney ducks are located all over. Here's Journey into Imagination. It's always a classic building that's been here. Figment is in there, of course. Now this is the newer version that was updated years ago from the original Dreamfinder, which I think everybody would probably agree that the original Dreamfinder was definitely the better version of this. The new one is not that great. Seriously needs some updates. Got the Disney Pixar Short Film Festival back there, which is really, really cool. I actually did that a little while ago, and the theater has some really cool 3D effects, and the theater kind of moves and shakes and just kind of corresponds with the film as it's going on. It just gives 3 of Pixar's short films in there, and they're really, really good. I totally enjoyed it. So if you're down here, it's worth taking a little time out of your day to go experience that. Another beautiful fountain here, the upwards shooting water. Just a little Disney imagination at work there. Why not have a fountain that shoots straight up instead of straight down? Gorgeous water. You can see all the way right down to the bottom. Disney does have some beautiful water all over property. They keep it very clean. At Daisy and Chippendale over here. Catching some butterflies. Donald gets stuck with the bumblebees, and Daisy gets the beautiful butterfly. Here's the butterfly house. All kinds of butterflies flying around inside there. It's exclusive for the Flower and Garden Festival. You can check that out on previous videos that I have, some previous walkthroughs that I've done. It's a lot of fun. Butterflies will land on you and you can get them on your finger, and it's just a lot of fun in there. Beautiful Flower and Garden Festival. Comes the monorail. Really cool shot. Tell me that just doesn't give you chills every time it goes by. It's incredible. See the cranes in the distance there, and they are actually building the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster. And that is being constructed over where Ellen's Universe of Energy once was, but that, as we know, has closed, which is very sad, and they're going to replace it with a roller coaster. Love Guardians of the Galaxy, but not a roller coaster fan, so there's Figment back there. Disney is leaning towards the thrill side of things lately. Nice beautiful shot of Spaceship Earth. Mouse Gear. Really awesome store. Huge Disney merchandise store. Do a little cut through here over to the other side of Future World. Got more beautiful flowers back here. Looks like they're doing some gardening here. It's kind of thinning out and making it look beautiful. Takes a lot of work. Got to hand it to these guys for keeping everything looking so beautiful here. All different kinds of plants down through here. Nice little garden area. Some sunflowers. It's the back of Test Track. You start hearing the cars going around as we get closer. Nice little garden area to sit back in here. Nice peaceful little beautiful place to sit. Got the cars here. Got Lightning McQueen. Cruz Ramirez over here. Here we go, Test Track. Got the little Coca-Cola area here. Keeping cool, drinking a lot of Coke in the car. And I tell you, I'm starting to feel this humidity. Look at this. Sweating. Just walking around. The humidity is just weighs heavy on you. But we're at Disney World, and that's really all that matters, so we're good. It's the line for Test Track. You can hear those cars whipping around. 95-minute wait. No thanks. That is a pretty fun ride, though. It's those rides I can handle. It's the roller coasters I don't deal with. That's for my wife and daughter. They're the roller coaster fans. Coming up on Mission Space. Now, Test Track replaced a ride called World of Motion that was here back in the 80s and 90s. And Mission Space replaced one of the all-time greatest Disney rides, a ride called Horizons, which was also back in that time. Here's Buzz Lightyear standing out in front. A lot of people miss Horizons. I wish they would. Well, I wish they would never gotten rid of it, but I wish that they would bring something back, like a more updated version of Horizons. That would be pretty awesome. Horizons had to go, though. They were having some structural issues with the building, so they had to make the change, make a smaller building. So the building was actually caving in on itself, so that was the major reason. That and the loss of sponsors to keep the pavilion open. Same with the Wonders of Life, which is just sort of a skeleton pavilion back here. They would use it for festivals every now and then, but it just sits back here empty. Had a really awesome ride called Body Wars back in there at one time. Looks like they're doing some refurb on it, but it sits empty. And here we have the Universe of Energy, which now will become the Guardians of the Galaxy. And that's the crane work that you see going on back there. They're making the structure. It's going to go way back there. It's be all enclosed, an enclosed roller coaster. Sounds pretty cool, but won't be for me. Got a cool outer wall here, though. I love this building. Now, as far as I know, that they are going to incorporate still this structure. You know, the outward appearance might change a little bit, but I believe they're going to try to keep the building fairly, you know, the same as it is. Just more of an updated feel to it. At least that's what I'm hoping. I would hate to see such a cool building come down in any way. But from what I can see from the preliminary drawings and things like that, it looks like most of the structure is gonna stay. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to give you a quick walk through of Future World while I had a little bit of time. I do appreciate you guys being here as always, and please check out passporttotheparks.com. You can find all kinds of, like I said in the beginning, cool videos and pictures and articles, and keep up to date with everything that's happening here in the theme parks. I do appreciate when you share these videos. Click that like button. If you haven't subscribed here on YouTube, I would definitely appreciate that if you would do that, and make sure you click that little bell icon next to the subscribe button to be notified whenever I do put up new videos. I'm always posting different videos, food reviews, walkthroughs, ride videos, you name it.